Today Amanda is going to show us some beginning basic exercises. The first exercise we're going to do is a basic squat. When you're doing a squat, you want to start with your feet about hip bone width apart or no wider than your shoulders with your toes pointed to the front. Initiate the movement from your hips, pressing your butt down and back and your weight into your heels. You can bring your hands out in front for balance and support. You could also use a chair for balance with that. If a deep squat touching the chair is too deep, just come down as far as you can to start. See how Amanda's knees are not going past her toes? Always start the motion by pressing your butt down and back and weight into the heels. Start with 5 to 10 squats and you can build your sets from there. The next exercise we're going to do is a lunge. For a beginner, using something for balance is always a good idea. Again, we'll use that chair for balance. One foot is going to be placed behind the other, and don't make your stride so long that the dip exercise is very difficult. Your back leg is going to be up on the ball of the foot, and that forward foot is going to have weight in the heel and in the toe. Your torso is going to be up tall, and you're going to come straight up and down. The knee is going to stay relatively over the ankle, never pushing past the toes. If it is, make sure that you scoot the back leg back just a little bit so that you can bring it down. And if dropping your knee all the way to the floor is too far, just do a little bit shallower of a lunge. If you'd like to advance this activity, you can do a forward lunge, moving, coming down, coming up into the center, and then bringing a foot behind you and doing a reverse lunge with it as well. Or you can do alternating forward lunges. You can also do a series of back lunges. This will divide it up, so if you did 5 of each, you'd have a good lunge sequence in. The next exercise we're going to do is a wall push-up. You're going to place your hands about shoulder width apart and shoulder height. Tighten your abdominal muscles and bring your feet away from the wall enough so that your arms are extended. Lower your body to the wall as one big plane. Make sure that your abdominal muscles are tight so that your chest or your abdominals aren't reaching the wall first. You're using your arms to lower your body weight towards the wall. If you want to make a wall push-up harder, you can lift one foot and just lower yourself to the wall on one foot. Obviously switching feet and maybe doing 5 reps of each. You can also do a bent knee push-up on a mat. This is still a beginner exercise. Make sure that your body weight is over your shoulders and your hands are about shoulder width apart. Keep your abdominal muscles tight. Lower yourself to the mat. Exhale as you're pushing up and inhale on the way down. If going all the way down is too difficult, just start with a quarter of a motion, up and down. Start with 5 to 10 reps. The next exercise that we're going to do on the mat is a plank. You're still going to have your hands underneath your shoulders. If this is hard on your wrists, you can always make fists that will take the pressure off of the wrist. Shift your body weight over your shoulders and lift your knees from the mat, holding your abdominal muscles tight, keeping your behind in the same plane of the body so that you're not arching the back or pushing the butt up too high. Hold that for a number of breaths and drop one knee and then the other knee to the mat. Repeat 2 to 3 reps to start and then just increase the seconds of hold and repetitions for your planks. The last exercise that we're going to show you is a tricep dip with a chair. You can use, again, a folding chair, a table chair, something that doesn't have wheels and going to move. Place your butt on the edge of the chair and your hands on either side of your behind. Your feet should be flat underneath your knees to start. And just bring your behind slightly off of that chair and lower your body straight down, bending at the elbows and press up. make sure that you're inhaling and exhaling. If this is easy or you'd like more resistance and body weight, bring your heels forward and lift your toes. If you would still like more weight through the arms, you can extend the legs further out in front of the body, but always make sure that you're coming straight up and down so that that chair doesn't scoot out behind you. For safety, you can also block that chair up against the wall. So to review, these exercises can be done in little mini sets of 5 and do 2 sets of 5 to equal 10 and increase the difficulty as you move from beginner to intermediate. Thank you.